wonderful CSL Dallas band, and welcome to CSL Dallas, a spiritual community deep in the heart of Texas, connecting with kindred spirits around the world. You are invited to explore or dive right into our powerful teachings, practices, mystical experiences, and heart-opening connections. And today is a very special day as we honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and we co-create together a dream. So join us as we will learn to grow ourselves, co-create with the universe, experience joy, all while transforming the world one life at a time. So put your hands together now for the CSL Dallas band and music team.
Okay, well, all that light shining in here just moved me to tears. Wasn't even the light that was so bright making me cry. It was y'all, so thank you for that. And my name's Deirdre, and I had the opportunity to meet with the CSL music team yesterday, and we set some intentions. And one of them was, we had many, just get ready, we had lots. But one of them was that we be a vessel for this place right here in Dallas, Texas, 4801 Spring Valley Road, Suite 115, but to spread it out and to raise the vibration, and that we are the vessels for lifting that vibration. And I think that's why I'm doing this right now. So thank you. What we're going to do now is we're going to do our mission statement together. So there it is. So let's say it together. Our purpose is to be radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, transforming lives. And so it is. So if you're new for the first time or you've been here for as long as this space or the other spaces, then welcome. And it doesn't matter where you came from, you are welcome here. Always. We'd like to stay in touch, so please fill out a Connect card. If you're a visitor, you may have gotten a little visitor bag, and this would be in it. And the greeters here will assist you to look around. And for those of you online, you can look in the link that's it says Chat Now, and it has an online connection card, so please do that. You can also subscribe to our social media channels by searching CSL Dallas, so you'll get more spiritual content while staying up to date with all these events, which I am about to remind you of. So we're excited to start our Step Out in Faith home study program. This starts in March. And each year we step out into greater spirituality and more practice as we do this in community. Our small home study groups invite intimate and authentic conversation, offer experiences to anchor in our truth, and encourage you to practice spiritual living. Wow, what a concept, spiritual living. So, the great news is we are all doing this together, reminding you that you never walk through life alone. I'm sorry, a song just came, and you'll never walk alone. Do you know that song? Joe Tinker, you know that song. Anyway, in preparation, we encourage you to sign up as a host for a small group, in person, in your home, or online. It's a perfect way to meet others and dive deeper into your spiritual practice. You can be a host, whether you're new, or if you've been here practicing Science of Mind for a long time. There is no experience required for the home study group because we supply all the materials and we set you up in groups. You don't even have to do that. You'll just be assigned a group and you take it from there. You can learn more and register to be a host by using the QR code on today's handout, and we're posting the link in the comment section now. So, imagine a relationship where every interaction reflects your highest self, where love, joy, and authenticity flow naturally. If you are wanting to unfold these types of relationships in your life, then join Dr. Petra along with David Zellman as they present this 2-part workshop beginning February 2nd and February 9th. I'm just going to jump right in because at my house, February 9th goes Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah, I got lots of, anyway. But the important note is that we know that people are going to want to do the Super Bowl, so we promise to be out on time so you can enjoy the game. Here's what happens in this workshop. We'll guide you through a journey of awareness and consciousness, allowing you to recognize and shift the paradigm that may have shaped your relationships. By tapping into these insights, you will discover how to consciously create experiences that reflect the true desires and aspirations that you may have. We will explore how to move beyond the old patterns and beliefs, opening up opportunities for deeper connection, freedom, and celebration of who you truly are. And you can register now by going to our events section and selecting the courses and workshop category. And again, you'll be out in time for the Super Bowl. Yeah, we're already out with, never mind, I won't go there. The season for peace and nonviolence is coming up at the end of this month, and CSL Dallas is encouraging you to participate. Not only will we be providing materials and videos to follow along with, but we will also host a Vigil for Peace and Nonviolence, which is happening on Saturday, February 2nd, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and it's right here at CSL Dallas and online. You can come be a force for good in the world as you sit in focused, intentional meditation, prayer, or spiritual mind treatment throughout the day. Join us in consciousness and participate in the work needed to create a new reality for humanity and our planet. And the force is with us. Dr. Petra, along with the practitioners and the ritual team, will be standing by to help you create this space and for us to all come together. For information on what to expect, visit our website and select the Force for Good. I just want to do some Obi-Wan thing, but I'm not. Okay, now, before we turn it over to our music team, which is Candy, Stephanie, Val, Cleo, and our lovely musicians, and this lovely man, whom I do not know his name, but he's jamming over there. So we'll get that, and I'll say it later. I would say all your names out here if I could. I'd be like, well, you don't even know Romper Room. Back in the day, she had a magnifying glass and she would say everyone's name. A lot of people who are older, we're shaking our heads. But we're also going to allow our lovely practitioner, Anita, to pray us in. But before we do that, we would like our spiritual coach, Faye, to come up and share an important message that she would like to share with us.
Good morning. In the announcements, you may have heard Deirdre talk about the Step Out in Faith program. Today we have Julia coming to give you more information on the benefits of signing up as a host.
Good morning, CSLDallas. I am here, and I am loud and proud. I am so excited and so blessed that I realize I can actually sing again. Oh, my God. I had lost my voice for a couple of weeks there, and just to stand here and sing and able to come and share with you is just marvelous. I'm just so excited and to have a life that really makes a difference. So I want to share with you that being here for the last 6 years, the first thing that I learned was to definitely join a home study group. And every time I have joined one, it has been an excitement. It has been a transformation. It has been meeting new people, getting to really understand what it takes in a community to come together, to learn from each other and to grow, but also to become a part of this community, 100%, not 50, not 60. So I'm inviting you today to host. It's really simple. I can tell you it's the best program I've come across in the many years of my journey, including a pastor. And so it's already done, it's set up. All you do is sign up. And I can tell you, it just flows. It just flows so beautifully to see the people come and learn and share and feel comfortable. Because we got to remember, these meetings stay private. Whatever is shared stays there. And so you can come as a participant, but also become a host. It's really simple. If you have any questions, I'll be in Barrage Lounge after the celebration, and I can answer any questions you might have, and also show you how to sign up. It's real simple, and that's part of the process that we've put together to make it more easier to sign up and not go through so many changes. And I'm very proud of that. Working together with Faye and Carmen and Ty, it's been a real pleasure to get everything done. Technology, brand new. This is our second time using the system to really set it up and make it work for us. And it's real easy to use. So I look forward to talking to you and enjoy the celebration. It's time to sing and dance and listen. Be open to the Spirit's message, whatever it is, because every message is so important to this journey that we have. Thank you.
Now I would like to bring up our everyday hero, Molly Sandoval.
A song just came. Do you know Miss Molly? Her cheeks are rosy red. Sorry, this is Miss Molly right here. There you go, Miss Molly.
Come on this side, please. So Molly has been working in Joy Village for a number of years. I got to know her years ago, I believe it was 2016, roughly, when I worked in the preteen group. And Molly has been with the 3 to 5 year olds, and just her presence, her grace, the grace that you bring to the classroom and to all of us. Because there are times when I'm like, we need this, we need that. And she's just so calm, and she's like, it's okay. And I just want to thank you, because the other thing is you've been a constant in Joy Village. There have been a lot of teachers that have come and gone, and there's a handful of teachers that stayed. and they wanted to be the support for the kids. And so I just thank you. And I would like for all of us to stand and sing the grateful song to show her some love. You got to go in the middle.
And we are grateful, grateful for all you give and all you do and everything you are. And we are grateful, grateful for all you give and all you do and everything you are.
Here you go. This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
We invite you to sing with us. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Spirit and I are one. 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 Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Light. Spirit and I are one. 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 Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Light.
I invite you to take a breath with me. Just drop into that space where, for you, it's sacred ground. That holy place. That wholly and fully you know beyond any shadow of a doubt that you have indeed been made within the image and likeness of the One. That you are that image and likeness made manifest here and now. Because it is from this place that we move forth in life, expressing ourselves as individuations of that divine presence powerful light, love, harmony, balance, unforgettable joy. And even as we embark on this weekend of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, presidential inauguration, what comes to mind for me is I have a dream. And that what I know is that there is a power for good in this universe, and I can have it. You can have it. The entire world can have it. And that power for good expresses in perfect harmony and synergy and respect for all people as individuals, regardless of race or creed or color or religion. It matters not. For there's still one thing that binds us all together, and that is that infinite presence that is constantly dwelling within. That place of calm and peace that at any moment we can turn to and have that power and presence lift us up to stand on solid ground and know we matter. We make a difference. And so I, this morning, am just grateful to be able to know that truth without a shadow of a doubt within my existence. And I claim that truth for each person who is within the sound of my voice this day, that they can stand in that power and that truth of who they are, a divine expression of the infinite. And so as I breathe that in, I just relax into it. And I invite you to relax into it. And if you want to claim this for yourself this day, I invite you to say with me, Ashe, Aho, Amin, Amen, and so it is.
Spirit and I are one. 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 Holy, 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 holy. Holy, holy, There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself, and I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient, and I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it do another day, you've got to let it Let it all go. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. Let my spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let my spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for
So would you show some love, pretty please, for Brad Williams on piano? Mr. Eric Delegard on the bass. Y'all might not know him, but he's another. Just do that. And Matt Thompson on the drum. You want to click that real quick? Okay, so we just want you to know, we put the words up here because if it's called Stand Together, what do we want you to do? And la la la. Sing with us, okay? So when you get that vibe, pretty please. Yeah, here we go. Right there. You like that? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that too fast? Okay.
Something great is happening. Love has taken hold and it won't let go of us now.
Something here is calling us forward, upward motion with drops in one ocean. Roll on.
Will you rise up with me today? Lift up your voice and boldly say, we are the ones we've been waiting for. The land of the lion is calling, or the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's the moment of our greatness. Let's stand together now. Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Every day's a chance you can do something amazing to feel your passion blazing and shine.
Paint with every vision. Dance in new directions. Explode to new heights in your mind.
I will rise up with you today.
Lift up my voice.
And boldly say, we are the ones we've been waiting for. The king of the highest calling, with the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your wings with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's a moment of our greatness. Let's stand together.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now. and Val and Stephanie.
And Miss Candy.
Good morning. Tomorrow is MLK Day, and I have the pleasure of highlighting the I Have a Dream speech because the topic today is Create a Dream. Now, the last couple of Sundays, Dr. Petra talked about how it's natural, it's the nature of life for us to create. And the thing about it being the nature of life, that means it's our nature as well to create. When you think about the teaching symbol, if you've seen it around the campus, there's a V in the middle. And the left side of the V, where the arrow is pointing down, that represents involution. And the right side, which goes up, that represents evolution. When I looked up the word involution, I really wanted to understand it. And it talked about, it said involve. And when I think about the top, it says the conscious cause, which is the idea, the ideal. Consciousness starts in the infinite. That's where it all starts. And then we each have our individual expression of spirit. As spirit expresses in, as and through each one of us, we have an idea, an impulse. And as you can see the arrow, it goes down into a medium, us. And then we have the manifestation. Spirit works through us in everything, whether we're conscious of it or not. Martin Luther King, he had an impulse that started in childhood. As a little boy, he played with another little boy who happened to be white. They played all the time. They really enjoyed each other. However, at the time, segregation was going on. And as tensions got worse, the dad said, "You can't play with that little black boy anymore." And Martin was bused to an all-black school, so he wasn't able to see the little boy anymore. And he was very hurt by it. And he said, like, he was age 6 when he first realized that racism existed. He said his parents sat him down at the table and pretty much told him, you know, there are some people in the world that don't like us. They hate us because of the color of our skin. And so Martin, at 6 years old, made a decision to hate white people. Yet, his parents were Christians. And so they told him, no, we're not going to hate. We should love them anyway. And that was the initial impulse that started the dream that Martin Luther King had. And when I talk about dreams, I'm not talking about the dream that we have that happens when we're asleep. dream for me is an ideal and a cherished aspiration, a cherished ambition, something sacred, something that I truly want to experience. And because creating is our nature, it's natural for us to look around and see things and then have this impulse of, I might like that, or I may want something different. And as we live our life experiences, we allow Spirit to use us, provided we're conscious. So I ask you, what eyes are you looking with when you're having your experiences? Infinite intelligence expresses itself in, as, and through us because it becomes more fully conscious of its own being. It's able to get to know itself by way of us, by way of our experiences, by way of our interactions with each other. In our allowing Spirit to express in, as, and through us, it builds a faith, it builds a trust. Because as we allow ourselves to express and have the experiences and set our intentions, we create and manifest that very thing, which is where the trust comes from. If I say, I want someone to give me a car, and then someone gives me a car, I trust not only the law more, I trust me as a creator more. I trust the divine as me expressing more. So it's very important to be aware of our thoughts, our beliefs, our perceptions, our perspective about life, about what we're experiencing. Because when we are not aware, we're not consciously creating. And depending on the situation, I may not create what I desire. I have a friend who was upset when Trump won the election. And at the time, we were reading the book Game of Life by Florence Scovel Shinn. And there's a part in the book where she says an affirmation that somebody or a person or whatever is a golden link in the chain of my good. And so my friend decided to start saying that Donald Trump is a golden link in the chain of my good, so that she can shift her perspective and not complain and not... Hello? Okay, there we go. So she didn't focus on the negative about him, president. She was able to shift and look for the good. So the dream that Martin Luther King had, it started in childhood, the impulse, but it began to evolve because he grew up and decided to follow in the footsteps of his father, and he became a minister. So he went off to seminary school. While he was in seminary school, he learned about Gandhi, and he really took the teachings of Gandhi. So much that he eventually went to India so that he can learn more about Gandhi and his ideas. And that's where he got the idea for the civil rights, the nonviolence during the civil rights. as he allowed the impulses that was coming to him from spirit, because he was looking with the eyes of love, with the eyes of spirit versus hate, it enabled him to see what was calling him so that he can move in that direction, which allowed his dream to evolve even more. Now, observations of what we experience is not always negative. It doesn't have to be a negative experience for us to birth a dream. Another example is Nichelle Nichols. She was the first African-American female actress on Star Trek. And she did so well the first season, she got a bunch of fan mail that she didn't know about. But fans were sending in letters so excited and loving her character that the director offered her more money. They offered her a contract to stay. Unfortunately, she had another opportunity to go and be in a play. And she really wanted to do the play. It was on Broadway. She changed. She gave her notice to the director, to Gene Roddenberry. She gives him the notice. She's like, I'm going to do the play. And he's like, no, you can't quit. And she was like, what are you talking about? I have this other opportunity. And he's like, no, you can't quit. Do you see what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do? She didn't understand. And she was just like, no, I'm out. And he said, you know what? Can you at least just take the weekend? Just take the weekend. Think about it. And on Monday, if you still want to quit, if you still want to submit your resignation, fine. I'll let it. I'll take it. So she agreed. And over the weekend, she went to an event. At that event, there were a lot of different people, stars, big names. And she was sitting, just conversing with different people. And someone walked up to her and said, do you mind coming with me? Your biggest fan is here, and they want to meet you. And so she gets up. She's like, okay. She goes and walks, following them. But she sees Martin Luther King walking towards her. So she's like, oh, wait. You're going to have to tell them to wait. They're going to have to wait because my leader is coming towards me. I need to hear what he has to say to me. And Martin walked to her and said, it's me. I'm your biggest fan. You have no idea how much me and my wife and my kids love you on Star Trek. We even let the kids stay up late, past their bedtime, just to watch you. And she says, yes, I've really enjoyed it, but I'm really going to miss my castmates. And she begins to tell him that she's leaving, but she didn't get the opportunity because he cut her off. He was like, you can't leave. You can't. You have to stay. You don't understand. You being on that show, that's the first time we, as in Black people, are seen as we should be for the first time. We have doctors and lawyers in our community, but they don't show that on TV. And so she thought about it because the thing was, there was nobody in space that was Black that anybody knew of. So she goes back and tells Gene, all right, I'm going to say, Martin convinced me, And he says, he got it. He knows. And what he was talking about is that he had his own dream. He said, we're all going to the stars. Not some of us, all of us. And the thing about her character, it was not a female character. It was not an African-American character. It was just a character. So they could have replaced it with an alien. And Martin was like, no, you can't, because that door may close and we may never have another opportunity. And so she stayed on the show so that could inspire other girls and women to do whatever it is that they wanted to do. And as a result, we got Jameson, the astronaut, the first black African-American female astronaut, Mae Jameson. Now, Martin had a passion about him when he would speak. A fire. It was more so a fire. He allowed Spirit to really use him in speaking. There are stories that talk about how he constantly wrote. He was always writing and rewriting and rewording, switching out phrases, switching out words, just to see which one worked better, which one had a better cadence. And being a preacher, he had training as far as performing. Preachers are performers. I don't know if you know that. So he allowed whatever that impulse to keep writing and keep really nurturing that dream, that speech. And a friend of his one day said, Martin, we need to do a lot more marching. We need all this speaking, we need more marching to move the civil rights movement forward. And Martin told him, you do not deny the medium of the artist. And I was like, whoa. Describe it. Because for me, we are mediums for spirit. And then we have mediums that we can use by way of the impulses that come, whether art, writing, speaking, singing, cooking. There are many different ways and outlets for spirit to express itself. And as Peter said before, it's going to find an outlet. The question is, are you going to allow yourself to be that outlet? As he allowed himself to work that dream, the civil rights movement moved forward because he kept speaking and he kept developing his craft. As they get to the March on Washington, his advisors, they say, hey, don't do that. I have a dream. We're not doing that because you've been using it too much. It's too cliche. People are tired of hearing it. And so he was like, okay, fine. And he listened to him. He almost did not do that speech. In 1961, that's when he initially wrote American Dream. He performed it in 1962 at a high school. It was 55 minutes. Can you imagine 55 minutes of Martin Luther King speaking? Sheesh. But 9 months later, in 1963, he was before everybody. And he started to do the speech that he had prepared. And when he approached the podium, a voice in the back said, "Tell him, Martin. Tell him about the dream." It was Mahalia Jackson. They were very close friends, and she knew of his dream. And she allowed Spirit as her to be the impulse to say, "No, you got something else to say. You need to tell that dream." And thankfully, he did. Because of him, we were able to see a clear vision of what he felt and saw. He talked about, in another speech, seeing the promised land. He said it with such passion that I'm sure he experienced it. Because if he was allowing Spirit and that craft to be developed, and it was involving Spirit the whole way, of course, he's going to experience the divine. And because of that, we got to experience it. We got a little taste of it. Bruce Lee says the creative process is a process of surrender, not control. Martin surrendered. He allowed Spirit to speak through him that day, calling forth a change. Even though he did multiple speeches, that one was the most important one. That one is the one most people remember because of the way it made everybody feel. And he nurtured it, allowing Spirit to express in, as in, through him. But I need to talk about the fact that his oratory was the greatest gift to the civil rights movement. Oratory was his medium. I'm sure he could do a lot of different things, but his true medium, that unique one, for him was speaking. We're all channels for Spirit, and we all have, whatever our mediums are. For example, I sing, I dance, I speak, I cook, I play, I write. I do a lot of different things. And they all feel good. I enjoy all of them because it allows me to express myself. But what I've found in exploring each of them, there's one that's true for me. And it's using my voice. Whatever that looks like, I can use my voice in different ways. But when I use my voice, it allows me to feel Spirit as me, to get to know me on a deeper level, to get to know life, everything I interact with, on a different level as I use my voice. I'm reminded of class this week. The teacher asked everybody, what does it mean for you to be in relationship with the environment around you? And after thinking, I was like, for me, it means being in relationship with myself and with Spirit. Being able to interact with myself and Spirit on a deeper level, and getting to know Spirit as everything around me. And that's what we're doing as we go through life and we're sifting through the data of our experiences. We're each allowing ourselves to the impulse of spirit. And as we do that individually, it comes together at some point. Some of us end up co-creating together. So I ask you, what is your dream? Martin had a dream. And when he said that I have a dream speech, he told them, he said, go back to your cities and know that it can and it will change. He also talked about little black boys and girls and little white boys and girls holding hands, that initial impulse he had. He talked about a vision for all. Do you have a vision for life, for humanity? How do you see yourself expressing to allow that to come forward? It doesn't matter what your dream is. Ernest Holmes says we live in an infinite universe, so be willing to dream your most precious dream. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to have the impulse of spirit. Being able to experience spirit in all its splendor is so freaking cool. Because you get to experience yourself in all its splendor. We are that circle. The teaching symbol. That circle, that's all of spirit. Spirit is the beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega, all in all. The idea, the medium, the soul, the law, and the manifestation. We each get to experience all of that as us, as our lives. So right here, right now, it's time to create. And so it is.
Faye, you did not know how speaking of the impulse of Mahalia Jackson on Martin Luther King would come through me, who would listen to my mama singing Mahalia Jackson to her turntable. Didn't it rain, children? Didn't it rain and rain and rain? So now what we're going to do is we're going to make it rain right here with our gifts that we're about to give to CSL Dallas. And you just never know how we're all connected. God bless us. Okay, so we're going to give generously to the work of CSL Dallas, and we're going to activate the law of giving and receiving, and we'll make a difference here and now. So let's begin by affirming our abundance together, which is on the screen, right? Not yet. There, yeah. One back, maybe. There it is. All right. We could just say, make it rain. That would have been our affirmation, right? Okay, so here we go. I know Spirit operates through me. Today, I enter into a new set of prosperous circumstances. To good, which has no limit, flows through our center and community. We are thriving and prospering. We move joyously into 225, and so it is. And you can make it rain through text giving, PayPal, auto tithing, CSL Dallas. You can go online, you can save the credit card fee, and you can put a cash or a check even in the mail or the basket. We also have these because if you're giving through these other ways in the atmosphere, this helps your little basic self go, yes, I did. So these are in the back, and you can pick those up and put it in the basket. So as we start the new year with our theme right here, right now, create, we invite you to create with us. We have Sunday teams that allow you to easily be in community and empower you to practice the principles as we create a life that works for us, for you, and for the world. So our in-person Sunday teams include production, greeters, engagement, snacks, and Joy Village. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, we promise we have something for you. Come check out what each team does, and you can sign up and try one of them and make your own journey here with CSL Dallas even better. Today we have a table in Barong Lounge where Faye will be there to answer any questions and get you started. You can sign up right now. And, you know, we know this. We can't make this community and creation without us. So you can just hop on a team and do it in a whole new, or maybe same old way. But there's lots of teams waiting for you. So have you ever wondered how to create a beautiful yet sustainable yard in your garden? Oh, my. This is George Tinker about 3. It only takes a spark. Okay, sorry. I don't know why that came to me, but you got to sing when the Spirit says sing. That was also Mahalia. Anyway, you can get a sustainable yard. So you can consider joining the Sustainable Circle on January 26th. It starts at 11:45 Central Time, and they're going to get together to share tips and solutions to create a more sustainable landscape. Also, learn more about the Circle and how you can join a movement for sustainability and good. Learn and get registered for this free event by visiting the CSLDallas.org site. Every Sunday, our spiritual coaches are available, and they can give you spiritual support. Starting this week, they'll be available in person here on campus. If those who are online wish to reach out for support, please visit our spiritual coaches directory page on our website, and then you can get in touch with them. We love being a community. Thank you for your patience with me and my, what we now are calling attention diverse instead of attention deficit. Okay.
Where are you on this?
Yeah, we're just going to close us out. What would you like to do?
I want to bring Sharon McGregor up.
Oh, there she is. Can I do the clicker or not?
Oh, yes, you can, because I'm not doing that. Come on this side.
We all saw you coming up here, girl.
Sharon McGregor has decided to go explore life. And so she's not going to be here serving as a practitioner or in Joy Village and all the different ways that she shows up on campus. I personally thank you because you've been such a good friend, such a good prayer partner, such a good teacher. Your grace, how you move through Joy Village as well. There are a lot of times where you give me a hug where I'm going and you're like, stop. And you center me. You help me to ground myself. And I so appreciate that. And we are definitely going to miss you. And I know our plants are going to miss you too. She's done a lot of things from, plant ministry, practitioner, Joy Village, the music team, the bowls. She did the bowls, the ritual team. Is there any more? Native Blessings, yes. Oh, and she helped Dr. Petra last year with the healing circles that they did. So, yes, she is a very integral part of this community, and we're definitely going to miss her. And I want us to stand and show our gratitude.
And we are grateful, for all you give and all you do and everything you are. And we are grateful for all you give and all you do and everything you are. And so we're going to sing it on out. Press that magic button. Here we go. 1,